Look, I know you're upset, but I shouldn't be the one on the witness stand. I didn't do anything wrong.
Nobody said you were on the witness stand.
Well, that's what it feels like. And what am I being accused of? Staying up late? Working hard? Trying to make a living? Because if that's what I'm being accused of, then yes, I'm guilty. I'm guilty of working hard instead of walking around the house acting like I'm working hard.
Wait a minute, hold up. I know you're not talking about me because I work very hard.
Yeah, when you work. Denise, really, when was the last time you had a steady job?
When I was putting you through law school, remember? As a matter of fact, then I had 2 steady jobs, working full-time, part-time, and overtime. It's a good thing you finally did pass the bar, because I might have had to get a 3rd steady job. I put my career on hold for you, remember?
First of all, that was 3 years ago. Second of all, I don't remember anybody holding a gun to your head. You knew what you were doing. What did you call it? You said, I'm making an investment. Don't try to throw that in my face now.
I was making a sacrifice because I believed in you and because I loved you.
I don't get it, Denise. I don't. You have a committed, faithful, God-fearing man who buys you everything a woman wants and more. Look at this closet. Chanel, Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana. Half the stuff I buy you I can't spell or pronounce, but I buy them for you anyway. You have a nice house to live in, a nice car to drive. I don't bother you about anything. Every time I look up, you got an issue. Then what? We have an issue. You know what, Denise? Let me tell you something, woman. There's a whole lot of sisters out there who would very well love to be in your shoes that I paid for. Yeah, that's right. So instead of walking around the house manufacturing so much drama all the time, maybe you should adopt an attitude of gratitude and try to be a little more thankful for what the Lord has blessed you with. I am a blessing. When was the last time you thanked God for me?
First of all, I don't even know how we got on this conversation because we were supposed to be talking about why you had your baby mama in your office at 10 o'clock at night. But since you want to get ignorant and take it somewhere else, I can go there too. You want to talk about who and what is a blessing in this house? Let's talk about it. You ain't cooked a meal in 3 years and ain't lost a pound. Now that's a blessing. And clothes, you want to talk about clothes? The reason you can't spell or pronounce the designers of any of the clothes you buy for me is because the only designers you knew when we first met were Sears, Kmart, and Payless. So I don't know if all this so-called hard work you've been doing has caused you to lose your whole mind. But you don't come up in this house talking to me like I'm some gold-digging hoochie you just met at the nightclub. I'm your woman. Don't you forget that.
You're right, Denise. You are my woman, not my wife. Don't you forget that.
Okay, then. Mr. Hotshot Lawyer, please tell me, what's the difference between your woman and your wife?